Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel Green Lion Goddess Tarot. I have the beautiful Miss Stella here, and I think she wants to choose some cards today. You want to choose some cards, Stella? She's like, no, not really. So let's see what else is coming in for, she's like, just leave me be, I'm okay. I'll do what I want, won't you? You'll do what you want. So let's see what's coming in. This is a massive week this week, Cancer. It really is. It is, Pluto is moving into Aquarius. This is probably the biggest energy of the year. It's going to be a huge shift, a big, big shift. And Pluto, when it finally kind of moves officially into Aquarius, which will be in 2024 because it retrogrades back and forth over a year, it will stay there for 20 years. So this is a huge, big outer planet energy. It's the planet of the underworld, the lord of the underworld, truth, transformation, power, intensity, shows you how fear operates in your world. So massive, massive shifts. You're possibly going to be seeing people making big life changes and big life decisions. That's happening at this moment in time. You might even be doing that yourself. So let's see what's coming in for you, Cancer. We have beautiful Miss Stella here. She decided she didn't want to pull a card, but just before she had her hands on the card just before I started your reading. So I was like, oh, I do want to pull a card, Stella. She's never really done that before. So let's see what's coming in for you, Cancer, this week. We have strength. Okay, yes, you're going to need to, this is Hercules kind of taking on and killing the Nemean lion. You're going to need your strength quite literally. That word just came out and they're like, yeah, Cancer's going to need their strength. But this is also about understanding how strong you are. And that's what Pluto will be showing you, because there's a situation in your life that may feel like the only thing that can be done with it is for you to take matters into your own hands and to be really, really strong with it. So that's what's happening with the strength card there, wanting to show you how strong you really are, and that, stepping into your own power with that. So let's see what else is coming through for Cancer. Just got to get the right frequency into the cards for you. Okay. We have the Eight of Swords. Interesting. Okay. So this is where you're overcoming like limitations, limited forms of thinking, other people's opinions of you, your own limited forms of thinking, belief patterns, restrictions in your life. So whatever that is, it's like I'm taking matters into my own hands. And this is where Orestes is asking Apollo, the god of healing light, help me. I'm sick of these snake ladies being in my head, these kind of negative thoughts or belief systems or people thinking these things or not, whatever that is, it's like, right, I just need to kind of move on from that thought. And there's a lot of information. I feel like I'm saying this in every reading, like your thoughts create your reality. And there's a lot of stuff out there at this moment in time with Pluto moving into Aquarius, because it is an air sign. It is to do with the rational mind, the higher mind. And so it is kind of saying we can transform our realities by understanding what is actually really going on in our minds, in our higher minds. So we have the Five of Swords. Here's Apollo, the god of healing and life. Again, in the five, he's saying to Orestes, I can help you, but you're only looking at it in one way. You're in the usual pattern. Here are 5 swords. Each sword represents a different way you can think about it, organize it, plan around it, work with it, a different mindset. So there's different ways you can think about something that's coming in here. And Apollo, the god of healing and light, is really helping you. And it's kind of, Apollo is the sun god. So you've also got the strength card, which is, Leo energy, which rules by the sun, and the sun's moving into Aries. So the sun is exalted in Aries. It works really well in Aries. It's going to be connecting you to your sun, which is your soul's expression of who you are, giving you a nice little bit of energy boost, which is really, really great. And we also have the new moon in Aries happening this week. So on the 21st, 22nd, this is a great time to set a new intention, especially around some of the things you've been struggling with. Like if you're looking at something in your world and you're going, I'm struggling with this, it's like, come back. What are some of the belief systems like the core beliefs that are underneath it all. And sometimes there can be conflicting core beliefs. It's like, okay, I believe in an abundant universe. That might be one core belief, but the other one might be, well, I also believe that I need to struggle. And so they conflict. So it really, there's a lot of stuff about that that's coming out at this moment in time. The Nine of Cups. So yeah, be careful what you wish for, because in comes the goddess of love sending you blessings, especially with a particular relationship or relationships in general. She's blessing a relationship here, which is really nice. So it's like Apollo can come and help you with what's going on inside your mind and sort of shifts in your reality and your mindset, and then be open if you kind of ready to heal and listen to that guidance from the God of healing and light. Then in comes beautiful Aphrodite saying, okay, I'm going to give you some blessings. And the Four of Pentacles, interesting. So interesting. Now, this is, and at the base we have the Knight of Pentacles. So it's very slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles coming in. So I want to put these two together because this is kind of an interesting story. This is where somebody's being blessed in love. But the Four of Pentacles is when somebody's jealous of somebody else, because it thinks like either they've got something they want, or they always get the opportunities, or they're doing something better than them, or they are just better than them in some way. So it's a little bit of competition, like comparison and competition and jealousy that's coming through. And potentially that's what the thing is that you're struggling with here is with the Five of Swords, is actually, it's again coming back to this Strength card of connecting to your own power and saying these blessings are here for you. You just need to ask for them. But ultimately, it's you create your own reality. You create your own thoughts. You create what it is that you want in your world. And you don't need to compare yourself to somebody else, because there is no comparison. You are the unique version of you. You are strong, and you can take matters into your own hands. So these might be somebody that's jealous of you, for example, or that somebody that's comparing themselves to you. Or it could be an aspect of your own mind. But either way, this energy, no matter how it plays out, it wants to connect you to your own uniqueness, which is Aquarius, your originality, Aquarius, and your power, which is Pluto. And it's kind of potentially showing you through Apollo, God of healing and light, where it may be just an adjustment to the way that you've been thinking about it that can be really beneficial in order to create this new reality that you want coming in here. So it's kind of like, that's the energy that's coming through for you, Cancer. So let's look at, let's get a final message for you, an overall message coming through for Cancer. What is the final message for Cancer coming in? Have you got a message for Cancer, Stella? She's like, just sit down, get yourself comfortable. It's about getting comfortable with perhaps some energies that is not necessarily comfortable, but get comfortable with your own strength and power. That's something that could be coming through with it. Oh, she did get the card. Hey, you did catch that one. Okay. It's like catching the little beautiful bug here. We've got the Five of Shells, hope and readjustment. Okay, so again, we see that energy of readjustment, and that's what we're seeing here. Apollo saying you can readjust some of your belief systems, your core beliefs or your thoughts, and it can reconnect you to this feeling of hope, and that there can be these blessings that are coming through for you. Aphrodite wants to send you blessings, the goddess of love, and this is like Venus sending you blessings. It couldn't be. It's interesting it's next to the Four of Pentacles, because this is also money and love and success in business and feeling valued and all of this sort of stuff. And there could be differences in generational stuff happening with this. You know, perhaps there's somebody younger or somebody older and you're just not on the same page. But it very much is about wanting you to feel your value on a deep, deep level and question some of those beliefs. So reconnecting to hope is a really nice energy to come through, seeing the light quite literally. And the Five of Shells is the Five of Cups, where it potentially there has been things that have been disappointing, or it felt like there was a loss or sadness or some way, shape or form. But this is readjusting to a new possibility that's coming in here. So, yeah, that's your reading, Cancer. I really feel like the universe is saying we want to send you and open up these blessings to you, and potentially there's things inside your mind or that are blocking it. So, yeah, that's something that's coming through. So that's it, Cancer. I wanted to talk about the beautiful Patreon community that we are building at this moment in time that I've recently started up. I started it up because Pluto was moving into Aquarius. I knew this was going to be a huge shift for everybody. It's a 20-year cycle and it's massive. Like, it's really, really big, slow-moving energy. We actually I haven't talked about this Knight of Pentacles, I realised, talking about slow-moving energy. You can see this is the slowest moving card in the deck, the Knight of Pentacles, but it's very grounded. This is the beekeeper. He tends for these. You can see little bees in the background. He tends for all the animals, the bees, the birds. He goes and cares. He's very caring, looks after things. His daily routine, very caring. And so it really is this wanting to bring in this lovely grounded energy of, yes, it's a slow moving energy, but it's an energy of really caring for the world around you, the things around you, the everyday life that you go through, and wanting to care and wanting to nurture that and wanting to kind of feel like that's something that you'd like to tend to and bring in more caring energy if that's what you're looking for, or to care for it even more, or someone or something even more. So even though this is very slow moving energy, it's saying there's something that can ground down every day in your daily routine that can bring, just like they keep showing giving me the word caring, bring more caring into your world, however that presents. So yes, speaking about that. So Patreon community, yes, Pluto in Aquarius, I'm seeing this as an energy that definitely we will be working with our own soul's energy more consciousnesses, different types of consciousness. And it's very empowering energy. And so I kind of wanted to share some of the things that I've learned along the way, the practical energy, like practical things that I can share with you guys in the Patreon community. And it's things like tutorials, how to connect to your soul, how to work with energy blocks. There'll be astrology updates. There'll be life healing sessions. There'll be all sorts of things you can chat, and there's access to all the extended readings. So there's a lot in there, and it really just is about giving you the toolkit, some like a kind of more holistic toolkit for using and working with your own soul's evolution journey. So that is the link for that is in the description box below. Love it if you come check that out, Cancer. And yeah, please take care. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment, and take care.